Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back. It is I, SJJ, of course, as everyone likes to call me, your crazy fucking host. Here we are. Yeah. Oh, God. So, look, here's the deal. It doesn't get any more contradicting than this, okay? I got a Michael Jackson shirt on, I got Superman in the background, and we're about to fucking talk about Radiohead, sort of. Really, we're going to talk about The Smile, okay? Which is Thom Yorke and Jonny Greenwood's, or Thom Yorke's and Jonny Greenwood's new band. It's called The Smile. They came out with an album this year. I believe it was this year. And I enjoyed it. I still have yet to listen to the album, front to back with headphones on. And that's what I want to do. But that's why I'm not calling it a masterpiece yet. Although, from what I have heard, it is pretty close to a masterpiece. So I really wanted to make a video on one song from this album. Will I make a video on the whole album? Maybe. I don't know. When I listen to it with headphones, fully, naked on my bed, because that's how I listen to albums at 3 a.m. But specifically this song, Open the Floodgates. This song just really, no pun intended, struck a chord with me the first time I heard it. It is the best song on the album for me that I can remember. Free in the Knowledge, I believe is called, is pretty good too. But this one definitely just fucking kills everything, okay? It completely transcends any, I don't know, just anything else that can come against it. Its meaning, its instrumentation is just so beyond, so many things on this earth. If that makes any sense. But anyways, I figured I'd do a video here where I listen to it. Maybe some of you have not listened to it. You very well should, but you're going to get a chance to do it here. I'm going to listen to it, sort of give you a reaction, even though I already have listened to it multiple times. And it probably will fucking elicit a very emotional reaction for me anyway, because it's that fucking good. But we're going to listen to it, essentially react, and then analyze, because that's what we do here. So here we go. Radiohead. Actually, no. The Smile. Open the Floodgates. Here we go.
Don't
Okay, I think I have to fucking... This song is absolutely ethereal. It's incredible. It's a masterpiece. It is one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my life. Okay, part of the reason why this song hits so well, this was way before... You guys know me, okay? If you are a fan of me, you know that I listen to the song for what it is musically. And then I go into lyrics, and then, you know, sometimes there's songs that I love that I don't even know what the fuck it's talking about. I'm serious, okay? And fuck, Radiohead and Thom Yorke is one of those examples. There's plenty of songs that I fucking probably have never even looked at the lyrics into because the melody's so good, but also Thom Yorke is fucking hard to understand sometimes. So, you know, but this song right here, okay, let's put the lyrics aside for a minute. Musically, there are so many flourishes, so many swells, so many things going on. It is like a fucking, it's like space black, and then all of a sudden, just an incision just starts fucking appearing, and then flashes of purple, like, and you're seeing a hint of a galaxy of stars within that incision slowly build and build and build and build and build, and boom, it just fucking unleashes upon you. It was a weird metaphor, probably not weird, but, you know, weird for you to fucking, you know, be like, I get it. But that's what this song feels like to me. It's like opening up a treasure chest in such a slow motion way. It builds up so, oh my fucking, da 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 da. The bass, the chord progression of the song is incredible, and Jonny Greenwood's guitar work and his synth work is amazing. Okay, it's absolutely incredible. This guy fucking composes for films. It makes fucking perfect sense why everything he creates is beautiful. He knows how to arrange. That is, in fact, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe that's the relationship that they kind of have as band members. Thom Yorke is kind of sort of the primary songwriter in a way, even though everyone chimes in sort of equally, but Thom Yorke kind of brings the idea first, and then everyone else arranges around that, and Jonny Greenwood is a big part of that. And he just fucking does it beautifully. And there is an art to that, you know what I mean? Like, coming up with the idea, the bass song is genius already, but I don't know, man. There's definitely something to a person who can add nothing but greatness to your idea, and that person is just as important, you know? So it's fucking amazing. Now, of course, that person is only important after the fact. You know what I mean? In terms of priority, we have a hierarchy, but overall, you know, it's the complete package. You then are like, okay, the what is it? The sum is greater than the sum of its parts, or some shit like that. What the fuck is it? What's the word? The sum is greater than the sum of it. There it is. There it is. In this case, the sum is greater than the sum of its parts. That's what it is, right? It probably isn't. So this song takes me to a whole other world, okay? And, you know, Thom Yorke's vocal melody. Some people forget that melody is a vocal melody. You know what I mean? It's not just what the instruments are doing, it's what the fucking voice, the notes that it's hitting. And fucking Thom Yorke's melodies here. Out the darkness. Oh my fucking, it's just, and the production, of course, is amazing. The reverb on Thom's voice is essential, of course. Whenever you have slow songs for vocal melodies, you want to put a bunch of reverb to fill the space, because otherwise it sounds kind of empty, unless you're going for that, of course, like with videotape in Rainbows for Radiohead. But when we look into the lyrics, that's when it was another fucking epiphany. That's when everything was like, you know, for me. And so here I have the lyrics. Don't bore us, get to the chorus, and open the floodgates. Which, by the way, the melody is amazing. You know, what's interesting is that melody by itself kind of sounds, you know, it's all right. You know, it's all right, you know? But then you fucking put the song below that and the arrangement, and it just immediately, your idea of that melody changes. You're like, fuck yeah, that melody fucking rocks. You know, it's so crazy to me. It's fascinating to me how things can change by music. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. This to me, and what's beautiful about lyrics like Thom Yorke's is that they can be interpreted by, you know, in many different ways. I talked to my girlfriend about this, and she had a completely different, you know, interpretation. But get to the chorus here is like, let's fucking go. You know what I mean? Let's be perfect all the time. Let's be fucking happy all the time. You know what I mean? Stop fucking with me. You know what I mean? And that's my, yeah. I mean, you guessed it. I'm not a religious person either. So to me, I'm just like, all right, you know, God, you know, make my life happy every single day if you exist. It's kind of like that. You know what I mean? So that's how I see it. It's a very, this song is so melancholy and so sad, but it's so aggressive and so much frustration and angst in this track. It's amazing. We want the good bits without your bullshit and no heartaches. 100%. Same thing, you know, here it's like, give me the fucking good shit. I'm tired of suffering. You know, whoever the fuck is out there, God, no God, whatever the fuck, I'm just tired of this shit, you know? Someone lead me out the darkness, and that's kind of what it is here. You know, it's that's when Thom Yorke really gets to the point, gets to the chorus. And what's interesting too is that, you know, when you're drowning in shit, it's pretty fucking dark. I mean, you have your eyes closed, so it's interesting. You know, it's like, get me out of this darkness. At the same time, he wants to open the floodgates. So I like that contradiction here. But here, no tricks and no struggling, and no one gets hurt. We absorb you, we absolve you, throw your rubbish away. That's amazing. I mean, this is, fuck yeah. I mean, this is like fucking saying, you know what I mean? Like, stop with the bullshit, stop with the fucking metaphors, stop with the, you know, and to me, this is how I'm seeing it, of course. This is kind of an angry letter to God in a way of like, you know, we don't need your mysterious ways, just show yourself, you know, because we're suffering here. You know, but this is in line with so many other things. It could be in line with so many things. You know, this could be an anthem against depression, you know, against the establishment, against the system, against anything above you, you know, that you think is fucking you over, against life in general, no one specifically. Just like, I'm tired of the tricks and the struggling in life, you know. But yeah, throw your rubbish away, because, you know, we absorb you, as in, you know, we literally like take you in, we absolve you, we fucking justify you in every single way. Life, God, whatever. So fuck off, you know what I mean? Like, stop hurting my life. Stop making me suffer. And in a sense, it's like, you know, obviously I obviously know that life or God, whoever, is not entirely culpable, but it's like, you're greater and you're supposed to be something that doesn't make me suffer, but yet that's the case. someone lead me out the darkness, and we end with the chorus of the track, essentially. So, and again, I will say, I know there needs to be drama and tension in life in order for there to be fulfillment and purpose. I totally get that, but there's still suffering. It's in our DNA to think about the negative stuff. And of course, enlightenment does happen. Enlightenment, and I'm not a spiritual person at all, but I'm saying, just for the sake of the word, and we all know what it really can mean in this context, but a real enlightenment is when you stop focusing too much on the negative and you try to be positive, right? And of course, people who are positive, they know that the darkness is there. They know that the negativity is there. They're just deciding to look away from it and move forward. And that's very admirable too. I will say that as well. In fact, a lot of the people who are hyper positive in this world, a lot of it is because they've been through hell. And that's beautiful. And then there's people like me who, maybe it's because I haven't gone through a hellhole yet, but I'm just a cynic. That's who I am. And a pessimist, a realist, and I'm proud of it in a way. I am, because it makes my life worth living in a way. I don't know. It's how does it make my life worth living? I don't know. I mean, I just like the fact that the world is fucking shit and the universe is against me is kind of like, well, then that gives my free will, my drive, my perseverance to keep on producing creativity and things that make me happy and fulfilled. It gives more meaning to that, knowing that the world is shit and knowing that the world is suffering. So, hey, in the same way, negativity inspires me. So, and again, I guess in the grand scheme of things, in the biggest picture, when we zoom out into the world, the positive people and the pessimistic people, they're all doing the same thing. They all interpret life differently, but we get to the same conclusion, purpose. You know what I mean? And that's what happens here in this song as well. So, and just like I said with the interpretation of my girlfriend and mine. So, that's how the cookie crumbles for Open the Floodgates from The Smile. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It really means a lot. I hope you are enjoying my content. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoy this content. Share with your friends. All your Thom, Yorke, Jonny, Greenwood, and Thomas Andrew Skinner, of course, the third band member of The Smile. For fans of him as well, share to those fans as well. Give this video a like if you like, dislike it if you didn't. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Have a great day, have a great night, great morning, great midday, great midnight. But that's it for me. You guys take care, stay safe, and until next time, I love you. Smokin'!